YouTube, let's go. You already know the KC Cup is over, so it's it's our annual anniversary that we revisit Evil Eyes and that we revisit the decks that are played in the KC Cup, that were played in the KC Cup, and in this case Evil Eyes. You know how much I like Evil Eyes as an archetype. Unfortunately, I do think they can struggle a lot in the side deck format, best of 3. But as you can see, my dude, I guess, I guess it's a dude, got 24th place in the KC Cup, which is amazing with Evil Eyes. And I think there were some more Evil Eyes in top 100 of the KC Cup, which is pretty nice, pretty insane actually. When you compare it to how many meta decks made it to top 24, for an example, it's actually insane. And maybe you were wondering why did they do so well? Well, magnets, they kinda care about their graveyard not getting banished. Phantom Knights, they do also kinda care about their graveyard not getting banished. Buster Blader, same thing goes as well, Evil Eyes is an amazing strategy against decks that utilize graveyard, so yeah, also it's amazing to showcase Evil Eyes. I know a lot of people like them and they are a free to play deck. The core of the deck is pretty free to play besides the extra deck, so you can have fun with it, you can reach king of games with it, you can enjoy the deck. The issue with Evil Eyes is, well, let's first say the pros. Pros are, like we already discussed, banishing from the graveyard. We also have back row removal searchable, we have a bounce, we have everything basically. Easy access to rank 3 exceeds and stuff, that's insane. Also utilizing Storm, which is pretty nice. But the issue is, and yeah, when you set up untargetable board with some, it's amazing. But the issue is, before you you have to set up the board, and then you have complete control over the duel. But the issue is, like I said, there is a lot of disruptions, and in the meta, a lot of back removal. You can lose to a back row removal, you can lose to a book, you can lose to a floodgate, you can lose to any basically disruption in the game. That's the issue. But if you don't, if you are able to set up the board, you basically should just win. Lots of times, most of the times, So that's that's the Evil Eye story. Also, the nice thing is, as you can see, we're using sealed tombs, as it it kills graveyard decks even more. No banishing, no special summoning from the graveyard, and it's a life point skill, which is easily triggered by losing life points by Selene. So yeah, anyways, I guess it's now time to jump into duel replays, because it is time to duel. Also, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, because it does really help a lot to grow the channel, but more importantly, it does help you to not miss out when I'll be posting more content like this. So yeah. Anyways, we're playing against Harpies, and Harpies are notoriously a pretty tough matchup, not gonna lie. It can be actually nice when you're able to go first and set up the board, but going second against Channeler, the issue is slash bounces when you equip. That's the biggest issue. I mean, them having two back row to follow it up usually is a big issue as well, but slash is especially an issue. So let's see how many back row can he have. Oracle, okay. Only one back row, so we may play around it. Copium. But yeah, you want to go first against Harpies, and you want to set up a bounce on the trap. So here he activates book. The good thing is, players really don't know how to play against Evil Eyes. We decide to confrontation here because with Garganio we can drop Catobble Pass and then search for the special summons if he decides to bounce. So maybe we can, you know, do anything, because otherwise we don't. We just lose. But yeah, the thing against Evil Eyes is you want to book their first summon. If you book Medusa, their turn is done, you know, and then you win next turn, basically. So yeah. Now we activate Gorgonio, search for the defeat. We can summon the dude, set the defeat. Elegant Egotist, he tries to bounce, which is okay. Whatever, bro. He goes into a Diamond Dire Wolf. Okay, we can bounce his slash. And after all of that, after you know, having a slash and Diamond Dire on the field, he is now able to set up again with another channeler. He activates the will, which the skill, actually, not, he doesn't activate the card, he activates the skill. He summons again with the Elegant Egotist into Oracle, and he's gonna summon another slash. So in one turn he managed to summon Diamond Dire Wolf into, you know, channeler into another. No, we also bounced one of his slash, so he summoned Diamond Dire Wolf, 2 slash. And yeah, he's now gonna summon again with, I guess, with the Egotist, maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, he doesn't, okay. He can destroy my monsters, okay. Can we somehow come back into this? Well, with top deck field spell, which is pretty nice. Good thing is he doesn't have any back row. We can Medusa. We can summon Catable Pass, drop the Gorgonio. Gorgonio, search for the Selene, okay. We can activate the Selene on the dude, and now if he bounces, we can activate the Selene on our Medusa. And he bounces the Medusa instead, which means, you know, we kind of have this now, because with, you know, our monster is untargetable, and we can bounce 2 of his slash next turn. And now, do remember, he does have his skill activated, which, you know, thanks for revealing, you know, because now we can just bounce both of his slash, and hopefully he can't recover from that. Hopefully. Hopefully. He bounces himself, you know, he probably doesn't read. Okay, now he activates the Feather Duster. With field spell we can get back our Basilius for the next turn if we survive. Hopefully, if he doesn't have another channeler 3 turns in a row. Finally, he does not have another channeler. With field spell we can search again for the dude. We can normally back to Confrontation. Confrontation pop his back row. It's a Lance and it's GG. And combo off into a dude, which search for the Awakening. And we have the Selene right in the graveyard, so yeah, that's basically GG. That's 4000 damage easily. We can also banish one of his monsters, why not? Activate the skill, and GG. And as you can see, against a very tough matchup, it only takes that the opponent doesn't know what they're doing. It's that simple. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Also, I would like to remind you, if you enjoy Duel Links content, if you enjoy live content, join us on Twitch, where I stream all of these, not all of these duels, but I stream a lot. Okay, maybe I don't. I stream a lot, bro, trust me, bro. On Twitch, join us on Twitch. I will post a link down in the description. So yeah. Anyways, we opened decently well. He is going first though, which is you know, always an issue for Evil Eyes. We really want to go first. So he activates the skill. Okay, I don't know what that does though. He activates the Insight, grabs the Fusion. Okay. Activates the Fusion. Okay. And has 3 back row. So basically a god hand in a 30 card deck, you know. 3 back row plus this dude on the field, bro. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, let's give our best. Well, first, with Evil Eye Awakening, this is an amazing thing about Evil Eye Awakening, is we don't have to use our normal summon. And why do we want to use it before? Is because with Medusa we can get back our Awakening, which is, you know, a card plus. That's why you want to first special summon, and also with Basilius we can potentially disrupt one of their back row before we even normal summon, like I said. We drop the Catable Pass, search for the Confrontation.
Confrontation can pop one of his back row, you know, good riddance. Now we can go for Alucard, pop another back row. Unfortunately, we hit a bluff. With Confrontation, we can set up the Garganic, the freaking Garganic. And why do we want to do that? Because freaking Red Eyes also relies a lot on the back row. So yeah, we also have Evil Eye Confrontation set up, and next turn with Garganio in the graveyard, if we're gonna have it in the graveyard, we can have a follow-up. You know, Power of the Guardians, we can now pop the other back row, which is a Lance, okay. We decide to banish his dude as well. He does not decide to destroy my Medusa, which is, you know, fine, I guess. Actually, probably better for us, because we have a big monster on the field. While if he decided to destroy the dude instead, the Medusa instead, we would have Garganio in the graveyard to potentially search for the Medusa. But anyways, we top deck Medusa anyways. And let's see what we can do. Okay, with Confrontation we can pop his thing, we can summon with Catapult Pass, and that's GG. And as you can see, we managed to play through multiple back row quite well. Not many were disruptions when... okay, well, only one was a disruption, basically. But yeah, still pretty nice, I would say. Hope you. And you might be saying, bro, you talked about freaking Phantom Knights, Magnets, and Buster Blader, bro, but you didn't reveal a replay. What? Well, luckily enough, I do have a replay, as you can see now, against Magnets. Not the best replay, kinda monkey replay, but you know, we do be making those. We do have, this is an amazing thing, this is basically GG against Magnets, usually, because, you know, we have a banish from their graveyard whenever we want, and we are untargetable, so none of his back row can target us, none of his monsters, and we can keep banishing once per turn his stuff from the graveyard. So yeah. I do decide to set the Garganio, which was probably a mistake, maybe a mistake. Yeah, I should have probably activated the Garganio as well. And of course he has a Cosmic Cyclone. Not even an MST, even MST would be better if he dropped it to the graveyard, but hey. Of course he has his Cosmic Cyclone into literally God Hand, you know, like... The only better thing is if he had Beta, but 1 monster plus 3 back row after, you know, banishing our Celine, pretty insane, you know. Pretty insane, if I may say so myself. Okay, we can activate the Garganio, we set the dude, which was probably a mistake. We do decide to set it, you know, for protection, and I probably should have just put Medusa in defense, because we can get run over with the dude, but he is playing Tided Binds, so we would get run over him anyways. So yeah, I guess forcing out the Gamma to float is a nice thing. Now he activates Powerful Rebirth. This is why we kept Cosmic in the hand, to banish it, so now he doesn't have an effect. Maybe I should have kept the Cosmic. Maybe I should have banished with Medusa and then set the Cosmic, you know. That's also a thing, but I was playing that, I was playing around multiple summons, like Super Team and Rebirth, you know. So for that reason I only, I didn't care much about back row, which ended up being not the best decision, but yeah. He activates Alpha, now we have to banish. Now he books. Okay, that nice reading and nice knowing what my deck does. Now he can't do summon Berserkian, he decides to attack into the dude. Okay. And now this is why I wanted to keep the Catapult Pass in the hand, because we would have a discard for Garganio. Now we can search, we have to search for the Medusa to set up the, you know, we had to set up the Medusa so we can banish his stuff so he doesn't summon Berserkion and finish me off. He's playing Karma Cut. I checked, he only had one, which means he banishes both of my Medusas, and now we don't have any Medusa in a matchup where Medusa is basically, you know, goated. And now we have to pray on this, you know, I don't know, I don't fucking know. Unfortunately for us, he did misplay again by not going into, you know, he thought probably that this makes me untargetable because it says Evil Eye of Selena. I don't fucking know. He could have bounced him just into the deck with Corbage. So yeah, now we top deck Awakening, which is pretty nice. We can summon the Basilius. Basilius drop the Selene. We can banish, activate the Selene, and at this point it's over because yeah, we are untargetable. There's not much he can do. He swings in, we don't care, and he scoops because he's like, man, what is this deck even, bro? Do I have to read? And your cards counter my deck? Bruh, I'm out. So yeah, we take those. Not the best replay, you know, but I guess it shows what the deck is trying to do and how the deck is nice against other decks, some other decks. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.